23 European Union MPs in Jammu and Kashmir support India in its efforts for lasting peace and end of terror. Regret killing of 5 workers by terrorists. Also say all problems of Kashmir are linked to terrorism. Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh all geared up for historic moment. J&K and Ladakh Lieutenant Governors to be sworn in tomorrow. Leh spruced up for the historic event of becoming a union territory. Devendra Fadnavis elected as leader of Maharashtra BJP legislative party, says people's mandate is surely for Mahayuti and BJP sought votes for it, so it will be a Mahayuti government. In international news, Britain is all set for polls on December 12th to end Brexit deadlock. UK PM Boris Johnson wins approval for the election from Parliament. In sports, Saurav Ganguly and Rahul Dravid to reconnect in Bengaluru today. BCCI President and Head of National Cricket Academy to discuss roadmap of Indian cricket's feeder line. Hello and welcome to this edition of the news. I'm Rukmaina. Top story. 23 European Union MPs visited Jammu and Kashmir said on Wednesday that they regret the news of the killing of 5 workers by terrorists and all problems of Kashmir are linked to terrorism. While addressing the media, the delegation said that they fully support India in its efforts for lasting peace and end of terror.
Five innocent workers have been assassinated, and this situation is a global worry in our country, my country in France, in all the countries. Here present, we have experienced what is terrorism, and particularly the radical Islamist terrorism. And so we will have to check with the Indian army force, with the Indian police, what are the tools, the means to fight against this terrorism. So it's not an internal issue. We don't want to interfere in internal issues. And I just finished to say that I was particularly pleased during this visit that yesterday we had the opportunity to meet some activists. I met some young activists from various communities from Kashmir, and they could express totally freely their vision of the future. And their vision of the future is vision of peace, vision of understanding in all the South Asian region, and we came back with a lot of hope because I saw that there is among mainly the youth here in Kashmir big hope and big concern about the sad situation that they experience. A big hope that the future will be better, and I think this is the message we were interested to hear.
Another EU parliamentarian, Bill Newton-Dunn, termed India as a peace-loving country and said that India has very good relations with European nations. Briefing the media, Dunn said people of Kashmir have complained about the corruption and misuse of money sent by the Centre for Developmental Work.
And India is a peaceful country. It doesn't attack other countries. Europe and India have very strong, close links and great deal in common together. So we are here to find facts, to find out. We are your friends. We want to know, can we help? How can we support? How can we improve the situation? And that is the purpose for coming to find out. I was privileged to talk to quite a lot of people. There wasn't enough time. I talked to teachers. They were very interesting about their schools. And one man told me that there was too much corruption in India and Kashmir. Too much when money comes from central government, it doesn't always reach the project, or enough of it. It seems to disappear somewhere into the system. So nothing is perfect in life, but we're here to get facts and information, and it's been an excellent visit and very well organized. And thank you for being here.
Speaking to the media, EU Parliament's member Thierry Mariani said the EU delegation spoke to people of Kashmir about the latest situation. He said local residents expressed the hope that now they will also get all benefits like other Indian citizens.
We had very interesting discussion yesterday afternoon with some responsible of civil society who was involved in association, who was involved in the normal life. And what was this message? Maybe it was the most interesting because it was from the heart. What these people said, they said we just want to be Indian, we are Indian citizens and we want to be Indian like all the other Indian citizens. We want to have a development like other parts of the country, and we hope that this change of statute will be occasion for our region to be a better level of development, better level for my young to go to school, better level for my mother to go in hospital.
Addressing the media, Ryszard Czarnecki, member of the European Parliament, said that during the visit he observed that people in Jammu and Kashmir need jobs. Czarnecki also said that people here want peace and more opportunities for them to excel.
So that people here want peace, want normal life, want education, want jobs, better competitiveness, and I'm sure after this conversation that terrorism destroys their dreams. And after our meeting with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Vice President of India and Foreign Minister, we know that also Indian government knows about it.
Ladakh is also geared up for the historic moment in its modern history. Considering acclimatization in high-altitude Ladakh, the Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh, designate R.K. Mathur, and Jammu and Kashmir High Court Chief Justice Geeta Mittal arrived in Leh today. Arrangements for swearing-in ceremony of Lieutenant Governor Radhakrishna Mathur are in full swing in Sindhu Sanskrit Kendra in Leh. R.K. Mathur will be administered the oath of office by Chief Justice Geeta Mittal in a ceremony on Thursday. The town is spruced up for the historic event of becoming a union territory. Every Ladakhi's dream for the past 70 years. And in Maharashtra, Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has been elected as the leader of the state BJP legislature party. After he was elected, he said he was grateful to Prime Minister Narendra Modi for giving him this responsibility. He also thanked Amit Shah and JP Nadda. Devendra Fadnavis further said that people have given a mandate to Mahayuti and no one should have a doubt about it. The government will be of Mahayuti and will be stable, he said. Earlier on Tuesday, during a one-on-one interaction at the Future Investment Initiative Forum in Riyadh, Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted the need for reforms of the United Nations. He called for a compassionate and united world to tackle today's challenges.
अब UN 75 होने वाले हैं। मैं चाहूँगा कि दुनिया की सारी समझदार शक्तियाँ इकट्ठे होकर के 21वीं सदी में UN का रूप कैसा हो, नॉर्म्स क्या हो, उन नॉर्म को मानने की दुनिया की जिम्मेवारी क्या हो, उस दिशा में हम चलें। हम सिर्फ कोई एपिडेमिक हो जाए, कहीं नेचुरल कैलेमिटी हो जाए और UN लीड कर लें, उतने ही मात्र से अगर संतोष मानेंगे तो दुनिया को एक रखना, दुनिया को दिशा देने के लिए स्थिति नहीं बनेगी। अगर विश्व को चलाना है तो हमें कुछ न कुछ नियमों को, कानूनों का पालन करना। ये पूरा ब्रह्मांड भी इसलिए चल रहा है कि ब्रह्मांड के हर इकाई ने, सूर्य ने अपने नियमों का पालन किया है, चंद्र ने अपने नियमों का पालन किया है, पृथ्वी ने अपने नियमों का पालन किया है और कोई नियम नहीं तोड़ता है और उसी के कारण विश्व चल रहा है। तो दुनिया के देशों ने भी वैश्विक नियमों का पालन करना ही होगा और हमने हर प्रकार से नियमों का उल्लंघन के प्रति विश्व को एक होकर के चलना चाहिए। तब जाकर के ऐसी शक्तियों को आइसोलेट कर सकते हैं और उनको सही रास्ते पर लाने का प्रयास कर सकते हैं।
The well-marked low-pressure area that lies over Cape Comorin area and adjoining equatorial Indian Ocean is likely to intensify into a depression over the Lakshadweep Maldives area and the adjoining Southeast Arabian Sea today. Under its influence, several weather stations across Tamil Nadu, including Tiruvarur, Mamalapuram and Valangaiman, received widespread rainfall in the last 24 hours. Places in many other districts such as Kudalur, Nagapattinam, Thanjavur and Vellore also received moderate rain. The district administration of Ramanathapuram, Madurai, Vellore, Tirunelveli, Theni and Virudhunagar have declared a one-day holiday today for all government and private schools in the districts following incessant rains. According to the Met Department, districts in South Tamil Nadu are likely to receive moderate rainfall till Friday under the influence of the weather system that lies over the Comorin area. Some places over North Tamil Nadu too have chances of moderate rainfall till Friday. President Nath Kovind attended the convocation ceremony of Jamia, Millia, Islamia today. The president was accompanied along with Union HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal. While addressing students, President emphasized on the importance of education and urged Jamia to become a contributing partner in the process. While addressing the students, President Kovind said that credit for the changes in education ecosystem goes to the HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal, and also with the changes in national education policy, India should aim to establish itself as a knowledge superpower.
आज के दौर के मुताबिक तालीम मुहैया कराने के लिए केंद्र सरकार द्वारा एजुकेशन इकोसिस्टम में बदलाव किए जा रहे हैं। इन प्रयासों के लिए मानव संसाधन विकास मंत्री और उनकी टीम के सभी सदस्य बधाई के हकदार हैं। उनके मंत्रालय द्वारा प्रस्तावित राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति का एक महत्वपूर्ण उद्देश्य है भारत को नॉलेज सुपर पावर के रूप में स्थापित करना। भारत के विद्यार्थियों की असीम प्रतिभा से पूरा विश्व परिचित है। इस प्रतिभा का समुचित उपयोग करने के लिए देश के सभी शिक्षण संस्थानों को अपना योगदान देना है। जामिया जैसे प्रतिष्ठित संस्थानों से विशेष योगदान की उम्मीद की जाती है।
Vice President Venkaiah Naidu today said that environmental pollution and deterioration of air quality are the biggest challenges that the country is facing today, while adding that this conference will serve as a launch pad to address such issues. He said this after inaugurating the 15th International Symposium organized by National Environment Engineering and Research Institute. The Vice President also said that the scientific research and awareness campaigns should be more focused on environmental issues, considering deteriorating air quality. The theme of the symposium is metal, ions and organic pollutants in biology, medicine and environment. The Vice President also released a book on the occasion.
The environmental pollution and deterioration in the air quality are among the foremost challenges the country faces today. This conference will serve as a launch pad for new ideas and new solutions to the pressing health and environmental challenge of our time. So what is important, I would like to stress today, is ultimately we must aim at changing the mindset of the people.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will pay tributes to Iron Man of India Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel at the Statue of Unity in Kevadia in Gujarat on the occasion of Sardar's birth anniversary on the 31st of October 2019, that is tomorrow. He will also participate at the Ekta Divas Parade, visit the technology demonstration site and later interact with civil service probationers at Kevadia. The tallest statue in the world was inaugurated last year. According to details shared by Gujarat Tourism Department officials, total tourist footfalls at the Statue of Unity so far is around 26 lakhs. The total amount of money earned through selling tickets is over 57 crore rupees.
सरदार साहब की जन्म जयंती ये हमारी एकता को नई ताकत देगी। उसे श्रेष्ठ भारत बनाना ये हम सबका दायित्व। एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत।
Tourists flocking in like swarms of bees. We are here at the tallest statue in the world of the stalwart statesman Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel.
I like this Statue of Unity. It's a great efforts done by Modi. The contribution made by Vallabhbhai Patel is great to this nation. हमने पहले तो बहुत कम मालूम था कि सरदार पटेल एक्चुअली जैसे भी नए बच्चों को नहीं पता है, जो थोड़ा तो अभी हमने सारे यहाँ पे जहाँ डिस्प्ले लगा है उनके बारे में बहुत सारी जानने मिली। हमने फोटोग्राफ लिया और सारी चीज़ें हमने संजो के लेके जा रहे हैं और भी लोगों को हम बताएंगे.
It's a proud moment for India and every Indian. It's a very proud moment, and I very feel proud that we are living in India. It's the tallest statue of whole world.
We are here at the Statue of Unity, and it's going to be 1 year of its inauguration, and this time around there are several tourist attractions, and this place has seen phenomenal transformation in the past 1 year.
भारत के लिए बहुत ही गर्व की बात है कि इतना अच्छा, I would call it an engineering marvel, बहुत ही खूबसूरत, मेंटेन भी बहुत अच्छा किया है. मतलब इतनी सारी भीड़ है, इतने सारे लोग हैं, फिर भी हर चीज़ अपनी जगह है, तो बहुत ही अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस रहा.
नरेंद्र मोदी ने ये अच्छा काम किया कि सरदार के बारे में किसी को पता नहीं था, स्टेचू बनाकर उसको गुजरात का गौरव बढ़ाया, सबको सामने रख कर कि इतने महान थे. उनकी यही इच्छा थी कि गुजरात के जो है वो निग्लेक्ट कर दी थे पहले.
The statue itself is a unique thing, not only the area of this, but due to this, all over the Gujarat, we are going to find the good results.
Now this is also very important because it's going to be Ekta Divas this time at 31st of October, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to pay his tributes at the Statue of Unity after the abrogation of Article 370 and after Jammu and Kashmir has unified into India. It is very important that Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's teachings and his values of unifying India strong as tall as his statue. With camera person Sumit Naudiyal, Meghna Dev, DD News, Kevadia.
Union Minister General V.K. Singh said that though there is a global economic slowdown, it has not affected road construction. He said roads are still being built worth crores of rupees. He also told ASSOCHAM that it must prepare a roadmap for the welfare of all.
Rules and regulations, challenges are in terms of investment and finance, challenges are in terms of what material we are going to use, challenges are in terms of the technology that you want to use, and challenges are in terms of how exactly procedurally the ministry and people who want to execute the project can work together. These are
For non-compliance with directions issued on income recognition and asset classification norms, management of advances and exposure norms and other restrictions, RBI has imposed a fine of 1 crore rupees on Pune-based Janta Sehkari Bank and 25 lakh rupees on Jalgaon People's Cooperative Bank for violating asset classification norms. The penalty has been imposed in exercise of powers vested in the RBI under the provisions of the Banking Regulation Act 1949. And in market news, the benchmark S&P Sensex was trading at 40,050 levels today. HDFC, Infosys, ITC and L&T were among the top gainers. SBI's up nearly 3% was the top gainer in the trade. Meanwhile, Tata Motors down 1.6% was the biggest loser. On the NSE, Nifty was trading around 11,850 mark. British lawmakers yesterday approved Prime Minister Boris Johnson's plan to hold a snap general election on December 12th. Lawmakers in the House of Commons voted 438 to 20 in favour of holding a national election on December 12th. The law will now be passed and go to Parliament's upper house for consideration. Following approval by the Lords, there will be a 5-week campaign up to polling day. The Prime Minister has said the public must be given a choice over the future of Brexit and the country. Turkey will eliminate any Syrian Kurdish YPG militia fighters that remain in a planned safe zone in northeastern Syria after the expiration of a 150-hour deadline agreed upon by Ankara and Moscow. Turkish Foreign Minister said this during a joint news briefing in Geneva with his Iranian and Russian counterparts dedicated to the launch of the first Syrian Constitutional Committee meeting today. Russia has informed Turkey that YPG fighters have left a strip of land near the Syrian-Turkish border within the deadline set by Ankara and Moscow. Preparations in Mexico City are gearing up to observe Day of the Dead on November 2nd. A magnificent sculpture seen in the middle of the street in Tlahuac region of Mexico. The street's sidewalk has been full of Catarinas and massive skeletons. Day of the Dead is a pre-Hispanic tradition in which families remember their dead and celebrate the continuity of life. Mexicans observe this day by offering photographs, food, candles, flowers, personal items, skulls made out of sugar, skeletons of papier-mâché and sweets to the dead. And BCCI is looking forward to converting the National Cricket Academy into a centre of excellence, a state-of-the-art facility designated to be a finishing school for leading young talent. It is learnt that the item is on the agenda as BCCI President Saurav Ganguly meets Rahul Dravid, who is the NCA Director. Dravid, who took charge as NCA Chief in July, has already drawn a roadmap for the institution, and Ganguly is expected to give his inputs when the two former captains meet. The meeting attended by all the newly elected BCCI office bearers who took charge in October 30th. NCA CEO Tufan Ghosh will also be part of the discussions. Ganguly and Dravid have been together at a few BCCI technical committee meetings, which the Prince of Kolkata chaired, and Dravid attended as India under-19 team head coach. For the past few years, NCA, which was supposed to be the supply line of Indian cricket, has actually become a rehabilitation centre, which even Ganguly acknowledged after taking over. And the Indian cricket team will play its first ever day-night test match against Bangladesh. BCCI President Saurav Ganguly has confirmed, ending days of speculation surrounding the game. The test is scheduled to be held at the Eden Gardens from November 22nd to the 26th and will be the second game of a two-match series. The development ended days of speculation after Ganguly first proposed the idea to the Bangladesh Cricket Board, which faced resistance from its players and sat for multiple meetings to convince them. Just like Cricket Australia's annual Pink Test, where players wear pink caps in association with the Jane McGrath Foundation to raise awareness about breast cancer, Ganguly wants the Eden Gardens day-night test to be an annual affair. Indian cricketers have for long objected to playing with the pink ball, asserting that sighting the ball becomes a problem after it gets old. Shakib Al Hasan banned from all cricket for 2 years by ICC. Bangladesh captain Shakib Al Hasan has been banned by the ICC for 2 years, with 1 year suspended for failing to report multiple approaches made to him by a bookie, ruling him out of the tour of India, which starts November 3rd. Shakib has been handed a full ban for a year and a 12-month suspended sentence. The 32-year-old was being kept away from the team's practice on ICC's instructions. Under the provisions of the ICC code, Shakib chose to admit the charges and agreed to the sanction with the ICC in lieu of an anti-corruption tribunal hearing. Subject to him satisfying the conditions in respect of the suspended part of the sanction, he will be free to resume international cricket on October 29, 2020. The ban will compound the Bangladesh Cricket Board's problems ahead of the tour of India. And that's all in this edition of the news. News and updates continue on DD News and DD India. Stay tuned. Namaskar.